Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisamthompson.com, and I have a question for you. Have you ever read Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning? If you haven't, I highly recommend that you do, because having a morning routine is going to help you get your results faster in growing your online business. And I'm going to share with you my daily routine that I learned from Hal's book. Now, if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of your screen and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I create content on almost a daily basis and I don't want you to miss a thing. Now, how I used the Miracle Morning routine. Now, in the past, before I met and read Hal's book, I really was just all about learning just the marketing skills. Teach me marketing. I need to build my list as fast as possible, get traffic to my offers so that I can be in profit. And you know what happened? Because I was so focused on the skill sets that, when I didn't get the results in the timetable that I wanted, I would get very, very frustrated and I would want to quit. So when I first heard of Hal's Miracle Morning, it was from some of my online marketing friends when I was at I attended an event back in 2015 down in Austin, Texas, the Live the Dream event. And several of my friends there saying, you've got to read Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning book. So I went and I got the book, I read it, loved it, and I started implementing some of the procedures, but never really developed a really cohesive morning routine. My results were still not where I wanted them to be. Then in January of 2017, my whole life was turned upside down when I was hospitalized with type 2 diabetes. And that's when I realized I needed to make a change. And then I went back and I reread Hal's Miracle Morning book. And there is an acronym. And this is what I really loved about the book. There is an acronym that you do as part of your Miracle Morning routine that helps you stay on track for the day. Because the central tenet that Hal teaches is that first hour you wake up in the morning is the most critical when it comes to having a successful day and getting what you need done. Okay? Now, as someone who's a full-time professional in my speech therapy practice, I build my business on a part-time basis when I get home. So I have to make sure that I have the energy and the mindset and focus to focus on my business when I'm done with my job. Okay, so the Savers routine, and this is what's really great. You can do it, for a whole hour if you wish. For me, my Savers routine takes me just 20 minutes during the week, and then I do it for about an hour on the weekends. So let me break down what my Savers is. And this is the acronym that Hal taught me. The first S, okay, is silence. And what you do with silence is, this is a form where you can meditate or you pray. Okay, you want to have that little bit of silence when you wake up in the morning. And what I do is I go in and I will say I have some prayers that I pray in the morning. So the first thing I do when I wake up, my slippers are hitting, my feet hit the slippers, I'm saying a little prayer and having gratitude. The A is affirmations, where you're going to start. A lot of times when we wake up in the morning, or maybe we've been up at night and we're worried about something, we tend to say, like, why am I so stupid? Why can't I get this to work? Why am I so fat? Etc., etc. What I do is when I wake up, after I have that little bit of silence and a little bit of prayer as I'm heading toward the bathroom, I look in the mirror and I say a couple of different affirmations where I'll say, every day in every way, I'm feeling healthier and healthier. And then I have one where I am unstoppable today. I am a walking reward for 10,000 people. I am looking for people who are looking for me. Those are like my affirmations. Everything I touch prospers. Those are a couple of the affirmations that I say to myself. I am strong. I am powerful. And you say them out loud while you're looking in the mirror, because that gives you energy. Okay? So S is silence, A is affirmations, V is visualization. And this is where you want to visualize the person you want to become. See, before I learned this, my thought was, making a certain income level, hitting a certain rank, and just focusing on that, But then when you reach that point, it's like, well, is that all there is? So you want to visualize who is it you want to become when you are working toward your goals. So for me, I sit and visualize what my perfect day is when I am working full-time from home, okay? And I'm making that income. What am I doing throughout the day? How, my body, what is optimal health to me? What am I doing physically? And I spend some time and I think about that. You can also create a little vision board and be thumbing through that. You can put pictures. I learned this from Ray Higdon, where he put pictures on his phone. And during his time of visualization, he would thumb through that. So he's always prepping his mind of where he wants to go, because building a business is tough. You're going to have those moments where there's going to be rejections, and people are going to drop out of your group. They're going to stop their auto ship. And, your company, your primary company might go out of business or change their comp plans. So you always need to have a vision that you're looking at and moving toward. Because as Michael Beckwith says, pain pushes you until a vision pulls you. The next thing after visualization is exercise. Okay, so when we are doing exercise, you want to get in some movement, some physical movement. And so a real bulk of the time would be engaging in a form of exercise. Now, for me, in the morning, I do a little bit of I find some exercises to do for about 5 minutes. So Hal says even if you have only 5 minutes is better than nothing at all. So you can go in and exercise, and when you get more oxygen into your body, it releases a chemical that helps you calm down and focus more, and you feel real good. It gives you a lot of energy so you can get more stuff done. R is for reading. In the past, before doing a Miracle Morning Routine, I would watch the news. And I would get into such a bad mood that it really affected my ability to focus throughout the day. So we don't even watch the news in my household. We read. You can read from motivational, inspirational, skill development, but I always have something on my Kindle that I'm reading, or a physical book that is going to help me grow my mindset and my business skill set. And then the last S is scribing, or you're going to be writing. You have a journal and you write things down. And in that journal, I write down what I'm always grateful for, and I always write down what are the key activities I'm going to accomplish today. So when I do those, and I also write down a quote. I have a quote of the day that I will go through and write down, and I focus on that quote. That might be a biblical quote. It might be a quote from a business leader or a thought leader, or it's on mindset. And I focus on that quote throughout the day, and that also helps me keep going. Now, what I also do too is during that time with reading, if I can't do a lot of reading, on my way into work, I turn my drive time and I have a form of a podcast on, or I'm reading an audiobook where I'm programming my mind for success. So that's what my Miracle Morning Routine is. So during the week, it takes me about 20 minutes to do. In the weekends, I have a little bit more time, so I can stretch that out. But ever since I've been doing that, I get more done in less time. I get more people reaching out to me, and I've had my best months when it comes to my business where I've crossed $10,000 in affiliate commissions in one of my programs. So the Miracle Morning Routine works. Did you find this helpful today? If you did, leave a comment and share. And if you haven't had the book, Miracle Morning, click on the link you see in the video description. You can get it right off of Amazon. It's available on Kindle or paperback. Really recommend that you pick it up and read it. Hal's story is just amazing, and it works. Secondly, if you're looking for a way to grow your business, here's an income stream that I have used where I was able to cross $10,000 in affiliate commissions. You can learn all about that by going to www.drisamthompson.com/income. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.